Hello, hello. We're back, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Hopefully, everything's going to plan. Uh, I'm back on Dan's server. He can't hear me because we're muted to do this little introduction, and as you can tell, Railroad Online is loading in still for his game, and well, let's just say it's still loading in. As you can tell, our locomotive, the class number 70 here, is in fact floating in air. Isn't that quite fun? I see that my stream is up and live, and I'm trying to figure out why its quality kind of sucks. Hold on. Let's see. Better. Not great, but better. Anyways, so once Dan is ready to go back to work, because he's busy taking a little break here, we get to do some train stuff, I think, and he's working on some curves that we. Man, it's just so weird seeing this train floating like that. As you can tell, we are in Smelter. I am curious how Dan plans on tackling some of these other issues. I see. He's decided to take the excuse me, the lazy route. Oh, we're gonna help Dan out here a little bit. He doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna help him out quite a bit. Man, this game is laggy. Oh, glad you're back, Dan. Oh, hold on. I need to get Dan back online here. There we go. You're back. I'm back. Hello. We're good now.
We're all back.
From these short messages.
Oh, I gotta take out some trees, fix a curve. I fixed the curve down by Smelter.
Oh, you did?
Yep. Hopefully.
Well, that's good.
So, if we put a turntable down at Smelter, we can turn the locomotive around and bring it back uphill. Hopefully. see how well this goes.
Yes, we shall.
Hopefully we'll bring Tony on and we can have some more fun. If he so chooses,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Of course, he has to want to choose to have fun. It's the whole point of the game, though, isn't it? To have fun and enjoy.
This is ugly. This did not go as planned.
You're saying that, brother.
Oh no, the roadbed did not meet where I was hoping it would. Let's see what happens with this now.
I hope you like my modifications that I'm attempting to make back here for you, Dan the man.
See.
I'm going to delete some of your track. Not a lot of it, just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, you can sue me. I mean, you can fix it.
I'd rather not do the first option.
Sue me or fix it.
Sue ya. I don't like that stuff. Ooh, this. Yeah, I am definitely fixing some of this up here. Ugh, yuck.
That good, huh?
Oh, it is horrible. I'm surprised you made it through this corner. I really am.
There we go. I think you'll like this modification a little bit better than. I mean, it's not like the best modification in the world, but now you can run a nice long cordwood car train through here and not have to have that rinky dink 2 or 3 at a fucking time to get that 100 cordwood you'd need.
Let me guess, you did a loop.
No, not quite a loop. You can make the loop if you desired.
No, I'm trying to shy away from loops.
I just extended your track is all I did.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you try to shy away from loops. Loops are awesomeness. They make life so much easier.
Do I want to do there? Or do I want to?
So did you ever continue on, or do you just straight up give up on the route out of the hole here for the smelter?
I'm going to try and figure out how to get it to work. I have not given up on it yet.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's just I'm trying to figure out the best way to bring stuff down. And I had a plan.
And then?
Well, I couldn't get the track low enough. So I'm trying to work on plan B.
Oh, what's plan B?
Bring a turnout down a little bit, branch it off so I can go up the canyon. I'll show you.
No.
1 second. So I gotta get myself warp speed.
No rush.
Oh. My map isn't working. Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm not giving out good video quality when it's streaming right now.
Yes.
Interesting.
Looks good on mine, on my YouTube.
Oh, I'm looking on my end. It looks like it's a little bit blurry.
Nope.
Interesting. Well, good to know, I guess. I can hear myself talking on my end over there. Yay!
Not now. I turned it down. Oh, crikey. It is not connecting. Hold on. I may have to close that and reopen. Let's try it again. Attach. Attach. That's what you're doing, huh?
Maybe.
There I am. Super speed. Where are you at? I don't see you anywhere on the map.
Really?
Really, I don't see what you are building anywhere on the map. Where are you at?
Overlooking smelter area.
Oh, there you are. Super speed activated. I was actually planning on coming south.
South.
Huh?
I said south.
Yeah. So instead of making that last bend to go up north, I was going to come off of that one spot and come south. Sort of. I don't know if it would work, but this one roadbed that I did is actually higher, but I was hoping to also reconnect it up with the northern end of the smelter yard. Tony says hi.
I'm gonna say hello to Tony as well for me. Holy smokes.
That did not work. It's because I have to shut back a little bit. Still freaking bending it. Tony says, Echo! Tony, I can't read your messages at the moment. I'm trying to build.
Please leave this message right after the beep, and we'll be right back with you as soon as we can. Thank you.
Hey, Tony.
Yo, I'm still chowing on my dinner.
Come play in the woods.
Ooh, you want me to frolic in the woods with you?
Well, thank you. After all that.
No, I'm being quiet because I'm kind of in a piss poor mood, honestly.
Oh, that's not good.
Talk about it at the moment. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it at the moment.
Family affairs, no doubt.
To some degree.
It's always family affairs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
These days, it's always that. And it's not with just one person, so everybody's got it.
Looks like somebody went on a spam raid in MLP.
Not me.
No, I know exactly who it is.
Was that you, Tony?
Nope. That was a resident Luna fanboy,
Yep.
i.e., the guy known as Andrew Nolan. I'll drag us up to the live stream game room because technically we're live, so. Ha 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 ha.
That looks so smooth and sexy. Now if I can get some of this other stuff to look that good.
Sexy and smooth.
Oops, nope. I want to delete the groundwork. Look what I'll end up doing is deleting all of this and
I'm just watching Ben's track progression on his live stream.
on my route. All good, all fun. Oh, he's got to go down, that's why.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Going good? Doing some yard work to assemble a pretty big train to go up to Cole.
How big is your train gonna be?
If I've calculated the number of cars correctly, it should be 32 cars. 18 of which will be loaded hoppers on the way back down. I think I should be able to do that with probably, would you say, maybe 4 Heislers?
How much, how steep is the grade?
3%.
Nah, you can probably do this, like 2. Or a 70 and a Heisler.
I've been using 3 for my 21 car train, just because I like to be able to go fast. So, I think in order to try and maintain that sort of speed, I'll put on a 4th Heisler, and that might help. But like, it's gonna be long enough that I have to split it up in the yard. Just
Problem
because.
with going fast uphill is, well, at least in the real world, you'd be split knuckle couples, break trains.
Yeah.
At least on a 2.2.
There's no knuckle breakage stuff in game,
Alright,
so
that's true.
thankfully you don't have to worry about that.
Tony, what's going on with your microphone over there, man?
Yeah, it sounds like you're in like a metal box. Are
That's
you in
because
the
I
metal
have my
ball?
voice modulators set to that.
You know, I'm just going to assume that he's been replaced by a robot for tonight.
That sounds about right.
Sounds like a perfectly reasonable assumption.
No, I set my voice modulator to do that.
That's what the robots would always say.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm doing here in my yard. Getting the double climax out for yard work here. It's a wonderful, wonderful setup. There's literally no limits for this thing on level ground.
Oh, by the way, Ben, speaking of robotic voices, there is a little bit of an echo on your stream. It's coming from your end. It's,
Oh, I know what's
like when-
causing it.
Yeah.
I know, hold
I'll
on.
let you know.
I know what's causing it. No? I don't know what's causing it. I thought the live stream was unmuted. I don't know what's causing it then, Tony.
Yeah, let's put in some safety overrun there so that if I hit this too hard, it doesn't derail on a Y.
That-
Driving a train rather than just building track.
I don't know what's causing the overlay issues.
My network is huge now. It's at 27 kilometers. I added a new line between smelter and about 1/4 of the way or 1/5 of the way up to iron. I mean not iron, coal. So I can run straight down to smelter and then from smelter go straight over to coal. But I happen to bother with a pass loop here. That also allowed me to add in a maintenance track here, put in a mogul with a maintenance away box car, just for aesthetic reasons, to use as a helper locomotive if a train gets stalled, and as a general maintenance locomotive to get around with. But it's a much more convenient position than having the Eureka here at the main yard, because I expect most of the use is going to be up on these Eastern Industries, as I call this district. Let's see. Somewhere. Ah, there. I am not gonna bother tying down this first half of the train here. I am going to be pulling it straight. I need to release the handbrakes on this.
Supposedly they're going to be adding more music to the game.
That'd be cool.
That'll be fun. Do you need any help there, Crusher? Go ahead.
I'm running good here at the moment. I can change it to a non-one-person server if you want to join.
If you want, yeah, I don't mind helping you.
This is going to be a long train anyway, so help is always appreciated. I'll get the roads on an extended showing up.
Okay.
And it's set to Seattle as the region.
Yeah, I don't know why, but when I'm looking at the live stream on my end, it looks like it's a little blurry
For
the
me.
for the video stream. Oh no, for me for the blurry video. And I don't know why it's echoing, Tony. I really don't know what's going on with that. It's weird.
It just sounds like you have some kind of audio looping back.
I shouldn't. According to OBS, I've only got the audio input
I
capture.
should probably toss this in the railroad, the link to my session to Railroads Online resources, correct?
Yeah. Go ahead. What?
Where am I supposed to drop the link for the Railroads Online extended?
I don't know.
I'll just drop it in gaming chat since I don't have permission for like the resources one.
Yeah, the resources, that's just info and whatnot. Not a regular gaming chat.
You can come if you want, Dad.
Tossed it in gaming chat. So yeah, that's the Railroads Online extended session. It's still loading in a bunch of stuff because the server's still loading up. But session's open for that, for the Railroads Online extended. Which is in the game itself. So.
No, I was just going to tell you that
Come to think of it, I don't really know.
I was
why
thinking
you
maybe we
would
ought to
pursue
see if we
this.
can
Not really a family.
get that front bedroom, well, the flower bed on the
Sometimes people
left-hand
just
side,
have those
right-hand
things.
side of the driveway. You pull into the property
That's
there
true.
to maybe get what we can for the drip line ready. You know, just so that this way they can cover in that side. You know, do the drip line and bubbler setup. You know.
Okay.
Even if we have to just put the
Can
piping
the
that we need
server
in there
is
for the
up?
tees, 3/4 tees and stuff like that, and then just, even if we have to funny pipe it all the way up there, I don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This way they'll see that we're doing something. If we just run the pipes as far from one location to the next, so that we can show we're doing something. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's all I was gonna say.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Laters.
What's your information so I can jump on?
The server name is Crusher 2004 server, and the password is 4002.
Fantastic. Okay. Sorry for that. Been a little bit distracted at the moment.
I'll try to be on Railroads Online in about an hour.
Okay.
You know, I still haven't downloaded that stinking thing, the Railroads OX or Railroads whatever the heck it is.
The Railroads Online extended.
Yeah, I haven't downloaded that yet because I'm just lazy.
I can grab the link for it to download it if you want.
Yeah, I need to download it. Just I'm so lazy sometimes. Just I haven't done shit with them. Just like I need to do it. I should do it, but meh.
I'll message it to you.
All right, perfecto.
Yeah, that's the link for the download.
I see your train's having a fun time.
Yes, 18 hoppers is kind of heavy.
No, I'm talking about the way the stream's showing it up.
Oh yeah. The frame rate just a little, I think.
No, it's not even that. Like when you're seeing train cars just bouncing and blow up in the sky, yeah, it's kind of fun.
That too. That and you're at my massive main yard. It's an 11 track yard capable of holding 20 cars per line minimum, basically.
You're prepared for having a big stream, guys, huh?
Yeah, I am prepared for big trains. This is, however, going to be a length of a train that in order to store this whole consist, I'll have to break it in half.
Perfect. So,
Yeah,
question
I'm
for
gonna pick
you.
up
Good.
What's the question?
Where do you need me to do?
So, I might have you take over this shunt job real quick, because we need to just pick up two flat state cars off of the track number 2, which is track 2 counting from west to east. And then you'll take those 2 extra flats and connect it into track number 6, which is the center track. And that will finish assembling the consist. And while you're doing that, I'll get the motive power that we'll use on the line set up. Go ahead and get the switch set up for you to go in and get those flats, and the links and pins are already set on the back of the hoppers for it.
I'll be back in like 10 minutes, guys.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, I'll get the Heislers here latched up for them.
So I need to go ahead or go backwards? I'm not quite sure.
Are you in the Apollo? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the 13. Yeah.
Okay. You'll want to take it reverse, and so set reverser and head into the track behind you, to your rear.
Okay.
And probably don't go above 10% and give yourself time out.
I can't even tell what the hell I'm doing. I'm not making a whole lot of progress because the game just keeps bouncing me forwards and backwards and blowing the cards up and forwards and backwards and bouncing me. I mean, like, if you watch the stream, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I am stuttering hard.
This is Eckley's. Give you synchronized controls. And then we'll pick up 2 additional locomotives to put behind this thing.
You know what sucks? I can't even see behind me to where no other train cars are at.
I will let you know when you're getting close then.
Yeah, I can't see squatchy. And, this game is just throwing things all over the place. I can't even tell where things are anymore until it, like, I hit something or not, and then I don't know. It's such a mess.
Okay, your last car, I think, is entering the first switch. So you've got about 3 switches worth of distance. If that helps at all.
Not particularly very informative, unfortunately, because I still can't figure out what the train's doing anymore, because sometimes it's freezing on me.
Basically, you're within the distance you want to be trying to slow yourself a little now. So you've got about 2 switches left.
Okay, well...
The switch is about 2 cars. So I'd say you've got about 3 cars.
I got the brake on 59%, so I'm...
Okay, you might let it roll a little more. You got about 2 cars of distance.
Okay, 2 more cars.
Yep.
Oh! Excuse me.
I'm gonna give you a fast sprint here, so that you can run to the end of the train easy. About 1 car.
Yeah, I'm not in the locomotive right now.
Okay.
I'm just letting it roll back slow. I just have to run up to it and catch it. And how many do you want cars out of here? Just a whole shebang?
Just bring 2 of them. then you're adding the stuff you've got connected to the consist that currently exists in track 6.
So you want all of them? Copy that, boss.
Just 2.
Oh, come on, we can have a really big train. Make it even better.
The thing is that we only need 14 cars in order to be as loaded as we need to be to get everything up there to load the 18 hoppers. Anything extra is just literally extra.
Bonus.
Unhelpful bonus.
No, it's always helpful bonus.
Not when it's just literally empty weight.
How about a $40,000 bonus?
That'd be nice. Okay. So this pulls us up to 3 locomotive. Put some firewood in this
Oh,
one.
man.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have us with 4 Heislers here for motive power.
So here's a stupid question for you. Did you slave these 2 locomotives, the 17 and the 13, together?
Yeah, 13's the control.
Huh. That's cool.
I did that with the Roseline Extended. Very helpful. Just like how I'm slaving 4 of the Heislers together from one cab.
Nice.
That's how I do my motive power nowadays. Just slaving locomotives together.
Cheaty bastard.
Gotta love the idea of distributed power units in Railroads Online. Huh. Never thought that possible.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just making one massive polling unit for this, which will be 8. I think it'll be a pretty good polling unit, considering everything as far as motive power goes. I'll hop on the end of your train to help spot you here,
Okay, good, because I can't see anything anymore.
and I'll get the switches. Okay, you are clear to advance.
Advance or reverse?
Reverse. Advance in the backwards direction.
Alright, advancing in the backwards direction.
Or as Dan would say, advancing in the new direction.
Yep, and that's all set. Zoom. So yeah, we'll get this connected. Take the climaxes, put them back in the red shed. I will get the points preemptively set that. And then we'll bring the 4 Heislers out and connect them up.
Do you already have a caboose hooked up for this other train consist, or do we need to get a caboose?
We already got a caboose.
Very
I
good.
pulled it apart from a 12 car of flats and a 9 car of the hoppers. So I'm just doubling the payload, basically.
Can you imagine if we did something like 80 coal cars and 2x4x2 configuration?
Oh, that would be
Possible.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is this when I tell you that I'm going to get more locomotive power on my network just for the pure reason of being able to pull these stupid lung trains up 3%, hopefully at 15 units at least of speed.
That'd be fun.
Damn.
How long of a train do you want?
This is the one that we're going to pull right now is a 32. I'm planning on a 40 car train.
That's still kind of weak numbers.
Yes, it's not that 55 car train, but
What?
I'm 3% grade with realistic physics. That'll be pretty good. Okay, we got about 3 cars. 2 cars. One car. Half car. Quarter car. 3 feet. 2 feet. Give me another foot here. Just a little more. There we go. We are connected. So I will come unhook. Yep. And then I'll have you hook and bring Apollo there back into its shed. I'll wait in Eccles here. Eccles consist. By the way, 100% does cause those things to wheel slip for the climaxes. Yep, I will get that switch for you. Okay, you are clear to reverse back into the shed. The ultimate motive power. This is gonna be the most motive power I'll have on a single consist yet. Yeah. One of the reasons I even bothered getting a helper unit for stalled trains was because of this load that I wanted to try doing. I had no idea how that was going to work. Could you put link and pin on the front, on the first hopper?
Already done.
Apron. Bringing the train backwards in.
I can't see diddly squiddly, so send it, I guess.
I can see the diddly squiddly, so if you can start taking down the brakes on the flats, but leave the caboose for now.
That's a really cool balloon tracking your yard there, Crusher.
Yeah, I've got this one here on this end, and then on the other end of the yard, I've got another one facing the same direction that crosses over one of the entrances to the main yard with the diamond next to it.
Yeah, I just happened to
Basically,
see
what
one.
I made as a switch box. Go ahead and teleport over there real quick.
I was just looking at Ben's stream on YouTube there, and I just
Yeah.
happened to see the balloon track
I
on
put
and he was
this
facing so.
together. I put this together to kind of look like a switch box. I didn't do great, but it looks better than having just nothing.
That was a heck of a hit there, Crusher.
That was indeed a heck of a hit. No, wrong. No. Yeah, we got some re-railing to do.
How
You
bad?
could say I should have been more attentive.
Hmm.
We
Dang.
knocked off a couple of the hoppers.
About 4, I would
Thankfully,
say.
it was only a couple of the hoppers.
It's about 4, actually, but hey, who's counting?
Yeah, who's counting?
I mean, actually, one of them already re-railed us, so if you want to come back here, you can grab one of these re-railed hoppers, and we can
I'm
just...
just going to re-rail them all, then push back. Because
Hey,
that's
Crusher, do you
the
mind if
mistake.
I hop on your server, man?
Yeah, sure.
Is that yes, you mind, or no, you don't mind? That's the question.
Yeah, you can join.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what I need.
Alright.
Let's toss this hopper on here. Yes, there we go. Okay. Or not. I'll re-rail you again. Okay, just be happy, please. I just need for it to stop spinning.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. I hate to say it, but I don't like the original version. I like the, and this is gonna sound stupid, but the Chipmunk version of the song sounds a hell of a lot better. What? Oh, you did, okay, that's what you
I mean,
re-railed.
the rear truck wasn't on at all. It was just sitting on top of the rail.
Okay.
Let me move you back here.
Ask you-
You derailed the other car. Nice.
It's just freaking the frick out for some reason. It doesn't like re-railing here. Maybe I can get this one to re-rail up here. No, it's not. Maybe I can get it here. Yeah, that works. I think. Actually, no, it's just barely too curvy here.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Tony.
Here's a little something for you. Chipmunk version right round.
I love that song. Don't ask me why, but it sounds better than the original. Just because the original one's just too slow. You spin me right round like a record player. It's like, come on, man. It's supposed to be a record player. Play it at 70 beats per second. Or a minute, or whatever. Revolution per minute, or whatever the hell it is. Don't make it so slow that it wants...
Let's try then. This is sketchy, but let's try. Let's give it the. Yep. Bring her back.
Wrong frickin' link. Might actually help if I actually put in the right link.
No.
No, surely not.
Never.
Okay, we've got one car. Here we go for two. A little further.
Yeah, I'm not gonna smash into the train if I can help it.
Yeah, you're a much more attentive driver.
Yeah, because I work with the real railroad.
Okay, keep pushing her back.
And I also got to realize, too, that these other 3 lash locomotives have a delay on them, so when you hit 50% and then drop it back down immediately, they're delayed.
There we go. They are just a little bit delayed. Yes. got everyone on now? Or we're still waiting for Tony, right? I think.
Tony, where are
We're
you?
waiting on again here.
I think Tony.
Wait, Crusher, what's your password here?
The password is 4002.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, let's get up to here because we're able to roll now, and let's wait for
Alright.
him to get on.
I'm just now loading in just now. Hopefully it's not gonna take me forever.
Oh, it will. The yard's
Let's
massive.
try and get the train stopped moving, and I'll grab a save before we make this run. Are the brakes on?
I want to play.
The
Yeah.
brakes are
I
on.
mean-
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I want to play the game, but it's like I don't want to build track. I just want to drive trains.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no. Oh no.
You gotta be kidding!
Two of the cars came off.
What the fudge?
Okay. No, don't move. Please
Yes.
don't move right now.
I'm gonna pull this back on the track or die trying, damn it.
Okay. Give it a shot here.
I mean, there's no other point, right?
Yeah, just bring it forward. They'll at least give us some spot here to work with. Yeah, that one's way off. They're way off. Yeah, okay. You lost the loads now, so I will get them on. We'll just put them back on one at a time. Okay, bring her back. Bring her bike back nice and careful like.
Don't mind
I think
if
the issue with
enable warp
these two
speed for my
cars
stuff.
was that they were... Yeah, no worries. We've got warp speed on for us too. Okay, now pull it forward, and I'll put the second hopper on the
Ah!
piece there. Forward, forward, forward.
I know! I hit the wrong fucking
Yeah.
button.
A couple of your tank cars are mating back here.
They may be, given how this game likes to load.
Railroad mating season.
Hey, you know, when a daddy tanker car and a mama tanker car get together, they make a baby car.
Okay, push her on back, and we'll push it back to the rest of the consist here.
And that's why you get the and that's how you get a porter.
Bring it up back. Porter.
It wants to grow to be a big old tanker car.
Wait, I thought that's what happens when you get a Class 70 and a Cook Mogul making love.
I mean, we've got a Cook Mogul and a Class 70 both on my railroad.
But as you notice, he conspicuously didn't say that he didn't have any more Betsy's on the railroad.
Yes, I might have committed a genocide against the porters.
So did we. Remember we threw it off the cliff?
I remember that.
I very unceremoniously scrapped it. Okay, yep, bring it to a stop. I will get the brakes let loose. I will drop another save for us to fall back on.
The one that doesn't involve two cars being derailed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Nothing's derailed. Everything's good. By the way, before we do like the unloading up at Iron and stuff, make sure you guys get into my company.
Oh, you want your company now, huh?
Well, this is my railroad.
I have $3,000, so yes, I can do it anyway. That's fine. Just drop another locomotive, just buy you a Betsy.
Locomotive power I plan on getting.
I should just buy you a
Yeah, I plan on
Betsy.
buying- Why would I want a Betsy?
It's just
At least buy another Eureka.
I should just buy a Betsy just to mess with you. And you see, like, God damn it, a Betsy! What a waste of money.
Arenas are already basically useless for me.
Hey, they make good yard engines.
I have 2 climaxes as my yard engines.
Meh, I think
I
it's...
bought climaxes only for yard work.
Climaxes have a lot of tractive effort for yard work.
They can climax a
I
lot.
have 2 of them lashed together.
They can climax way much.
The main reason I wanted to have 2 instead of 1 was the 16, or now it's 15 tankers. They're pretty heavy. That and the 18 hoppers. So yeah. We're all on the train now, so let's take her forward.
By the
Forward.
way, by the way, if I join your company, I don't make money.
Yeah.
Game?
I just have to buy a lot. I just have to buy more Heislers, and they aren't cheap. So yeah, we're going to be going to Sawmill first, and we will be getting 12 cars of beans, if I'm not mistaken.
And 4 cars of lumber?
Just beans.
The Heislers are shedding their bells like snakeskin here.
I can only imagine with 4 of them shedding bells. But yeah.
They all
It's
did.
a lot of motive power for the line so far. I think the most motive power I've put on one train is 3 of these lashed together.
Getting tossed around like popcorn back here.
On my screen, everything's looking smooth, so that's a good sign.
That's all that matters, right?
Yep.
You want me to go faster, or you think we're going fast enough?
So what? You're at
36.
40% throttle. Because my line can take the literal max speed of the engines currently in game everywhere. Yeah, I might have done a bit of optimization because I can't get trains fast enough to derail unless they're going downhill.
Really?
I've done a good bit of optimization on the curves and stuff.
Well, that's good.
Well, there's a couple exceptions to that, and that's the 2 turnarounds here, and the turnarounds at Industries that sometimes they don't take full speed traffic, but all the mainline stuff does.
Well, that's good. Good. Then I'm just gonna send it.
Come on, that burns through the wood really fast. And there's absolutely no need to. We were already at full speed.
By the way, just so you know, I'm still loading into your game.
Okay. Yeah, to think that we're gonna be loading from behind the midway point of the train here. Well, this is gonna be a heavy train to get out of coal. That's honestly what I'm worried about, getting it out of coal.
It'll be easy.
The thing is, I have a 3% grade coming out of it that's uphill. I have uphill 3% grade in both directions.
Ouch. Why that?
Because I went too high, then I had to come back down, then I had to go back up a little. But yeah. That, and we'll be doing the first actual profit, profit train on my new smelter to coal line, which is intended to be a shortcut from smelter.
So we're gonna load up.
We're
Do
gonna
what?
load up the first 12 cars with beans and beans alone.
All right, sounds good.
This is seriously a long train just to see snaking around on the map.
Oh, you should have been there, Crusher. Not Tony and I, Dan and I were able to. Well, it wound up being 49 or no, it was 50 cars, 50 or 51 cars that made it up the hill with a Class 70 and a Heisler, and then it stalled out, and Dan had to come back with the other 4 cars that I wound up derailing with the other Class 70 to finish the push up the hill.
Nice.
Because I stalled out.
Four Heislers should be able to do this then.
Oh, yeah. Now, mind you, that was 50 cars, 8 empty hoppers, and like 42 loaded cars. Up a 2% grade. Well, I say 2%. There must have been like a 2.5, or a 2.5 or a 3%, right where it stalls out.
3% bridge lay.
Oh, dear.
It's technically a little more than 3%.
Like 3.25 to 3.5.
Yeah. It tends to vary, but I just call that my 3% because all of my grades are pretty much always on a bridge.
The
Okay.
locomotives are shedding their whistles.
Again.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, okay. The flat cars are now getting into the industry. The flat car portion of this trade is the short part. For sure.
Well, I have not added any throttle right now. We're just coasting in.
Yeah. Because you gotta load 12 of these beams, and then we go down to smelter to pick up 18 of the rails.
Damn. Give me a countdown. I can't even see nothing.
We haven't even gotten to the first platform yet.
Well, I know, but I mean, like give me a countdown early enough so I can start slowing down when you need me to. I'm waiting for the shades to come. I'm waiting for the shades to come in the game.
3 cars. 2 cars. I miscounted, so 2 cars again.
Two cars. Now 2 cars. Now 2 more cars. I'm sorry, we got 2 more.
1 car.
And 6 cars.
Half car. Quarter car. Okay, we need like an 1/8 of a car at least. Yep, just crawl forward a little more. Okay, that'll do her.
So you and Tony get to load up the cars? Perfect.
Yep. Could I kindly request a little more forward? His crane's loading my car.
Can you kindly request...
We'll just take it up 2 cars.
2 more cars? Am I good where I'm at now, or do you need me to keep going?
We need 1 more car length. half a car. Quarter car. That'll do it. There we go. Now it's not loading into the wrong cars.
Tony, Mark says, "Where are you, Tony?" I said, "No, you here, Tony?" And then he also says, "The locos do the hula."
He must be in your stream.
Yep, he's watching the YouTube videos of us.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, "Howdy, Ben. Howdy, Tony." And you can say hello to Mr. Crushatul. Ah, 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 ah.
Yes.
Well, hello there, Mark. Hello.
Well, I just wasted a beam. Whatever. Pull forward 2 cars.
Today, Isa not just streaming, it is a Ben that is streaming.
1 car. Half car. Quarter car. Stop.
I got her stopped. Need me to back up?
Okay, good. We're good. I called it early because I knew how long the train was.
Well, it's not even the length of the train. It's just how janky my screen gets sometimes.
Oh no. With this long of a train, we're getting some slack action back here.
Call it for what it is, Crusher. He was jerking a little too hard over there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, man. I can make my strokes as long as or as short as I like, man. It's not the motion of the ocean, it's just how you get her done.
Yeah.
Pull forward 2 cars.
What are you doing with your hand on that throttle there, Ben?
I'm giving it a nice rub.
Half car. Quarter car. Stop.
Slammed on the brakes.
Nice. This
I'm a good throttle man.
Where I can barely concentrate.
I think the longest train I've done on my network until I think total, the longest train I've done on my network is a 39 car consist that I ran solo for unloading at platforms and stuff.
So low.
It had 1 DNRG. The braking was atrocious. Okay, bring forward 2 cars.
Easy on that throttle there, Ben.
No, I like a good polished throttle.
Quarter car. Stop.
I got her stopped. I don't know why we're still not. There it is.
I counted the number of cars.
You want 2 more
So that we'll
cars?
be back on even numbers. We're already lined up for it. I am bad at counting, apparently.
Math is not his forte. Thank God he's not going to be a structural engineer. Be like,
Oh, stop. Okay. We're loading a car.
he'd be like, thank God I didn't miss that number. That bridge could have collapsed. Oh, I did miss it. Well, it'll be fine, right? Sure. It's just a number. Not that big of a deal for structural engineering of a bridge. We're fine. Yeah, sure.
Ready to go forward 2 cars. Tony, you want to count this one down?
Yeah, bring it forward 2 cars.
Hard.
I could be thinking so many things right now. And I am. 1 car.
Hard.
Stop.
Hard.
We may need to bring it back a quarter car.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Ben, stop rubbing that throttle, man. I'm gonna give it rub burns.
Hey.
What's up?
You need me to slam it back hard?
No.
I can push back real hard.
It's working for
I can push back real hard.
or not. It's lined up at the moment. It's happy. No reason to upset it.
Been happy.
That's what she said.
Satisfied.
That's what she said. Keep me satisfied. Hard. I don't know why.
Come on,
Can you give us a quarter car back?
A quarter car back?
Train loaded his car. Okay, yep, that's good.
I have to figure out what you guys are talking about, what you did.
We're playing with all this wood back here, so yeah,
Yeah.
just leave us be.
It's very big.
Thank God I marked this not appropriate for younger children. Everybody be like, oh my God, my kids are hearing hardwood. I hope not. We're
If they do,
sorry. Not sorry. It's your fault for not teaching them right. Oh, man.
Okay, one car,
Half a car.
half a car.
Come on, Ben, pull it forward just a little more.
I'm trying to pull out. I'm trying to pull out.
Car. Okay, give her a nice stop here.
All stopped in the western front.
That stopped very quickly. Compared to the last like 14 times.
Well, well, I mean, to be fair, the train's loaded down. I think we're going uphill a little bit here.
Come on, give me a quarter car. Mine just loaded in the car in front of it.
You and your cars.
Okay, stop.
All stopped. Do you need me to push back a half car now?
I know I'm having trouble with this one. It has the numbers after my name on it. It's literally car number 2004.
Oh, so it's a millennial car. Okay, they're always finicky.
But I'm Gen Z.
Not you, the millennial. It's a 2004 car.
Yes, I was born in
I need to
2004.
load the car back here because
What?
Yeah, I was born 2004 and I'm Gen Z.
No, Tony said what?
no, I did. I said I need to keep loading the car right here, because yeah, I'm kind of falling asleep on the job here, cracking up so much.
What are we gonna do with them, Crusher? We need good train crew people on this game. We just got nothing but crack ups and losers. I mean,
I am going to drop a save,
good.
check the track in front of us.
It looks like we're green to go.
1 second here. I
we
think there's some
We have 2 more
leftover.
cars to load.
No, those get loaded with rails later. Yeah, that's
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop in the warm caboose here.
Okay.
Get your butt out of the cold.
Yeah.
Okay, we should be good to go here. So we will be going dead ahead.
We're gonna deadhead. What?
Dead ahead. We're not going to die ahead.
No.
Pray. Pray that we won't die ahead.
No. It's called deadheading. It's when you have train crews that are dead and you're deadheading them.
I'm unfamiliar with that.
Well, it can be one of two ways you can deadhead. Deadheading is when you have train crews that you gotta take from one part to the next to get them on the train to start operating, or it's that they literally went dead on the track or on the train, and now you're deadheading them with the new train crew to their in station. Deadheading.
Ah, that's what it means. I forgot that.
Hey, Crusher, you said you were Gen Z, right?
Yes.
I'm old millennial. I was born in '82.
Nice.
I feel old.
1990 for you, suckers.
You're like really young millennial there, Ben.
1990. Crusher's probably the youngest millennial. Oh, he's Gen Z. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
He's Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z for just like a couple of years.
So Gen Zero. So you get to start from ground zero. Do what?
I'm confused now.
Well, you know, some people say Gen Z is nothing but Gen Zero. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I had to freak out for a sec.
Yeah, don't worry. I had the point set like this particularly so that we get over to this side.
What were you gonna say, Tony?
I remember this old like soda commercial from way back in the day when they were talking about like Generation X, and it always would end with like Generation Next. I think it was a Pepsi commercial.
That sounds like a Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, it was a Pepsi commercial. Oh man, I miss some of those old '90s commercials, you know, because they were.
I'm gonna
pretty
tell you,
funny.
you will need to be braking because this is a 2% downgrade down to smelter.
Okay. I don't have any brakes on.
Translation, Ben. Do you want me to get
Can we
my
get
hands
the
on this fine
caboose
brake
brake on back there? Tony, can we get the caboose brakes on full?
It's all on full.
Okay. That should be enough to
Hard.
black action.
So, Mark, you still hanging around? What were you gonna say, Tony?
I'm just enjoying listening to all that echo from your stream, Ben. It's
I don't know why it's echoing. As far as I can tell, it shouldn't be any reason for echo.
I don't know. Some of the stream software could be finicky like that. Software.
Not hardware. If you ever get a chance, it's called the Changeling Space Program, I believe it is. Written by Chris Overstreet. Off of him.
This side of the double main down to smelter, this is gonna be the first time putting mainline traffic on it. We're doing a lot of firsts on this railroad today.
Yeah. For once, they have like multiple. I'm assuming you've run this with other people too, so.
No, we're probably the first ones.
No.
Oh, really?
This is my first time on this particular side of the main line. And this is my
Wow.
first time really doing a massive train with more than just one other person.
The other person was, I think, me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We're breaking new ground.
I do not know where Dan is.
Doing whatever Daniel does.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the brakes on applied at all. I'm just coasting this bad boy down full speed ahead.
Let me check your speed then. Because that could prove fatal. Okay, yeah. Give us like 10% brake.
What's my speed going down this grade?
Just a little higher than I would like it to be.
Well,
I'd like to get this down to at least 16 max.
oh, what are we going at?
18.
I
Like 18.
that's fine. We can make that go faster.
Do not trust some of my track work up here for more than 16.
Oh man, come on! You gotta have more faith in yourself than that.
I have as much faith in myself as is safe to have. Because there's a spot up here that I think is tighter than like 20 or something. that we're connecting, And that's the main concern.
Well, I'll get her down to 5 just for your
15%
sake.
on brake.
Well, I was gonna give you some less pucker factor and get you down real slow, so you don't have to go.
The other side, I know I can do 16 easy.
Yeah, but this one's going in a tighter.
This side yet.
Yeah, but here's the thing: on a circle, the inner circle side is actually going to be sharper than the outer circle because the inner circle has to make the turn tighter. So this is going to be a pucker factor for you. Besides,
Just a little bit. We should have plenty of radius though.
yeah.
The other one beside it's a 20 degree.
You had a weird little curve in there, though. Like a straight and a curve and then a curve. So it's a curve, straight, curve. It's like, a little weird.
It is a little weird. I haven't done a whole lot of optimization to this bit. But yeah, if you see that bridge off to our right, that's the shortcut up to Colt. Filter.
How short of a shortcut is it? And I mean, like, how steep of it is a shortcut?
It basically, so the bit that went from that pass down to Smelter to Smelter over to where I connected up to the coal mine at, it basically cut that total travel in half because I only had to go one way instead of two ways.
Uh-huh.
And there wasn't any annoying loop that caused tons of derailments in it now.
So how steep is that bridge?
It's a mixture of 2% and 3%.
Nice.
As far as bridge lay. So, no worse than the coal mine route.
Yeah.
In fact, it's better because the 3% is quite a bit shorter, and 3% bit is perfectly straight.
Hey, I see the caboose. Saw the caboose.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about these somewhat tightish turns. Sometimes the people under service can see the train. Yeah, this is a huge train. And the Heisers are killing it. Although they haven't exactly gone uphill yet.
Need them generators running to operate the headlights. We're out of compliance. Gotta have a headlight, you know.
I guess you're right. We got the signal lights on the caboose, so we've got that at least. Okay, we're coming into the yard here, to the industry here now, and we're going to take a crossing, so let's go ahead and slow her down a little.
Alright, slowing down.
I'm still riding in the back of the caboose right here. I'll just load the rails and shit, since those
Okay.
beams are right in front of me. So,
Yeah.
by the
Sounds
way,
like
I have
cool.
the brakes still fully applied.
But yeah, we're only going to be loading 18, so just load either 10 and 8 or 9 and 9.
10, 8, 9, and 9.
We gotta throw some firewood in these locomotives. They're running low.
Way you can. We're running low? Okay. I'll toss firewood in all of the locomotives.
Yeah, my loco is at 3 logs. I was like, oh dear.
Don't worry, the 400 heat takes a little while to go down for the fire temp.
Yeah, but I didn't want to run out of firewood and forget about it.
Just as long as y'all
The
aren't.
plan was to top them off here anyways. Okay, yep. I will sit on the platform to help give a bit of judgment here on the location.
As Ben just powers through the curve up ahead.
But yeah, try and keep it a little slower here, because that's a 30% turn. Or 30 degree. Today is not the day that I want to have to re-rail crack here again.
Again?
I was gonna make the assumption that somebody doesn't want to have to deal with the string line situation, you know.
Oh my, you don't have any more cordwood.
No, I do not. But I still have 96 rails, so I've got a while before I need to actually refill that. But I'll probably refill it as one of my next 2 trains.
What's
I'll go
fascinating is
ahead
it
and crank the brake off, by the way. Continue.
Okay.
says you got 158 iron ore. Huh.
Yeah, I brought like 400 iron ore down here, and just haven't bothered with iron ore for a while.
That's good.
Means I can focus on these. Okay, you got about 4 cars. About 2 cars. About 1 car. We'll need to take these brakings gentle because we're on the curve there. Half car. Okay, bring it to a stop.
Nice.
We might have had a bit more slack action than anticipated. Can you give us a back quarter car?
No, I cannot.
You can't back up quarter car?
Nope. I got a car that's derailed over here on my end. Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Oh. Here. Why does this game have to do this?
I don't know.
This game is abusive to its player base.
I know. Can they just like make the flanges overpowered, please? The flanges feel like they do nothing on the wheels in this game.
Like I said, I would push back, but I think if I did, I would make a bigger mess.
2 cars here to re-rail. They derailed on the switch.
I don't understand, man. I really don't know why they derailed.
Why on the switch did they derail? There's several other places that are far sharper.
I don't know, man. Welcome to the game. It's this game has this weird habit of like doing the you wouldn't expect it, but I'm gonna do it on this spot, which I've never derailed on before, but today's the day I jump a bunch of shit over. And you're going,
This is probably the heaviest train I'm going to be doing on this road so far. Okay, bring it backwards, nice and slow.
That's right, Ben. Take it backwards nice and slow there.
I don't go slow, I go
Don't get
hard.
Too excited.
Can't have a splatter.
Yeah. Do not want any splattering here. Okay, give us another quarter car.
Have this brake on only temporarily.
Okay. Keep her coming. About half a car.
Brakes off.
Quarter car. And now they'll do it.
Now you need me to push back, or what do you need me to do over there?
We need a pushback by just a little bit. Just bring it nice and slow.
Okay, I'm gonna put it at.
Actually, we've moved. The whole train's been moving forward while we've been moving this thing.
I had a suspicion I should have applied this brake on the caboose here.
Yeah.
And I just didn't do it.
Hopefully, I'm not.
Further. I don't see anything derailing here, so unless the hoppers are derailing.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything on my end that indicates a
Okay, so over
derailment.
here.
Is that good enough for you guys?
Yep, that is perfect.
Well, I'm gonna go walk a little bit, make sure I don't have anything derailed, because I would hate to be like, oh hey, we're great, and then it's all like, no, never mind, we're not.
Don't worry, once we get this loaded, I will be dropping another save.
Yes.
I'm hoping one of the things that they try and work on is how easily things derail. Because things seem to derail way easier than they should.
Yeah, they need to rework that aspect of the physics. I'm taking some of your wood. I'm gonna
Maybe
let it
they
loose.
maybe they should try and do something to be like an assistant to help assist the cars being on the tracks, but doesn't lock them on.
Yeah, that'd be
But-
fantastic if they actually could manage or bother to do that.
Yeah, instead of just having it be completely physics driven, because that tends to be a little pesky on servers.
I mean, on 1.8, if I break a knuckle coupler, you know, they have a good physics and mechanic, but if I break a knuckle coupler, that's because I genuinely screwed up, you know?
Yeah.
And not have, I don't know, knuckles disappear.
Well, like it
just on
seems
my
that
train
sometimes
sitting there,
they
you know?
just kind of push each other off the track. Like the bogies themselves don't stay on the tracks.
Yeah.
I wonder if they could just model the flanges as being larger, and that would help.
That's not prototypical according to them, though.
I don't care, but it needs to perform prototypically. That's more important than
Exactly.
the actual physical model.
What is prototypical, anyways?
Not
Don't know
derailing
what that
every
is.
time you stop from a fairly slow pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put one last
You
one
know-
on there, and then we will be loaded up.
I'm gonna ask my friend Paul or Jason and ask them fairly legitimately because they work as engineers for the UP if they've ever managed to break a train just sitting there.
Oh, we didn't need more. We were already at the amount we needed. Oh well.
Isn't that
There's a little bit more room for more extra rails up there.
more tonnage, more power?
I already have like 13 rails sitting up there.
That's totally fine. The new industries can hold like 1,000 or 100 or something
Now
ridiculous.
we get to back it up out of the industry here.
Oh, you're gonna commit suicide.
We get to carefully back it up and out of here.
Hey,
Back
question,
up
do you need
onto
me
where
to
we came
throw
from.
some switches back here or what's up?
The switches are good for now.
Somebody better be watching that curve.
Bring past. Yeah. Tony, you mind watching that curve? And I'll watch the end here.
Which curve you want me to watch?
The one where where the middle of the train is right now.
Oh
The
yeah, I can do
big
that.
curve, yeah. Just make sure nothing pushes itself off.
Yep.
I'm looking at some pretty sketchy
Perfect
stuff.
visual.
Confirm.
Good, good. 'Cause this is looking real
Roll
sketchy.
smoothly back here.
I got it at 5% throttle, so fingers crossed that that's enough to get us pushed back around that sharp ass
That
curve.
should be more than enough. We've got 4 Heislers on level ground.
Yeah, but we're also going to be pushing up against the grate here in a little bit.
Pushing. Did you
I'm
see if they
watching
were like
this.
pushing up against? How close are we to the platform there? At that switch. Out of curiosity.
I mean, the Heislers seem to clear it pretty good.
Yeah, we're about
The
a
Heislers
like
are
a
clearing
good
good.
arm
The
length.
hopper shouldn't be. Then there shouldn't be any issue with the hoppers clipping into that physics model there.
Yeah, they're good arms length away, give or take.
Yeah, they kind of do clip. Well, the Heislers are slightly clipping that one corner right by that pile of dirt. Or coal. Iron ore, I mean. So, I don't know.
The Heislers are wider than the cars.
It's only minor clipping into it anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah. I think we should be all good there. I tested it driving Eureka with a flat car behind it just to see how that would go. But, you know.
Yeah. I really wish you could pull that freaking cordwood platform flush with the iron ore platform, or push the iron ore platform back to be flush with the freaking cordwood. It's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's really
I might try to
irritating.
redo some of the industry track down here again, because honestly, I'm not perfectly happy with what I've got at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not terribly thrilled with my stream. It looks like it's not very clear. It's like kind of like a little grainy or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the hell that's about.
Your stream's coming across perfectly fine on my end, actually.
Really?
Yep.
Because when I'm looking at it, it looks like a little. I mean, I can feel like it looks like it's a little bit grainy to me, but who knows? Maybe I'm just not seeing it right.
That you could be not seeing it right, but it's coming across very good to me.
I'm glad. Just can't get the audio right on it right now. That sucks.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about
We're
it. Is just
going-
the audio.
Back up here pretty good.
You
But
ready?
We cleared this corner up here with no incident.
Ready for me to accelerate up this hill to get us going faster? Or you want me to hold tight at slow speed?
Hold tight at current speed. We'll need to be heading forward again in a second anyways.
Okie dokie.
Just
Ah.
gotta get onto this outside track for the bridge that you see rising up in front of you.
Oh, we're taking the highway out of here. Highway to hell.
So we're not going to hell?
Well, we ain't going to the highway to heaven, that's for sure.
Why did I just teleport back here?
What did you do?
Shit, apparently I meant to teleport myself out of this soft lock situation, and I somehow teleported Crusher.
Where did you teleport him to?
Behind your train bed.
Oh.
Give us a little more throttle here. You're starting to stall. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Well, I'm just gonna have to respawn up the yard. I'll be back here.
No, don't respawn. Just hold tight. We'll get through you.
He can teleport, my guy.
Ah, okay, cool.
Teleport back.
That's true. I don't know. I keep thinking of no teleportation.
No, I tried teleporting myself out of there. I ended up teleporting Crusher.
Okay, you can at least fly yourself here. You can at least
I'm
fast fly
running.
yourself.
I'm running.
To be honest,
All the
running's not that much slower. Running's not
I'll
that.
catch you guys. I'll catch you guys.
Don't worry, I'll be sure to drop another save once we get this thing backed up onto the other track. And then we'll put fresh wood in all the locomotives and go.
Fresh wood in.
Hardwood out.
This is definitely going to be a stream that you have to put a.
That's probably why Mark stopped watching. He's just like, I can't take all this hardwood. I know, that was a while ago, Tony. If you look at it, that was a long time ago.
Railing too hard here. We only got 2 cars.
Well, I mean, we can always get railed.
I'm pretty sure we've been derailed.
Hey, look! Tony made it!
You know, I'm gonna stop streaming. That might help with performance for the server.
I don't think it will, but hey, you never know.
It would open up.
Okay, dokie. Bring her to a stop, and we're going to toss wood in all the fireboxes.
Already ahead of you on that one.
Stay firm.
Heck yeah!
All
79.55!
Locomotive number 21 then. Okay, locomotive 21 is filled.
You got a save thrown down?
Yeah, you got 91. Okay, I am dropping the save game.
Drop it like it's hot.
checking the track ahead. We are clear for forward movement.
And you're saying this is a 3% grade?
It's a mixture of 2% and 3%. We're starting off with 3%, then we go to 2%, then back to 3%, and then there's some level stretch, and then we go back into 3%.
Nice.
For most of the journey, and then it goes straight into a downhill 3%. Then it goes into an uphill 1% and an uphill 2% after that.
That's quite the elevation change.
It's a lot less simplistic on the elevation changes compared to, say, my iron ore mine run, which is 3% lay. That the map maker website reports as a 5% in spots.
Oh dear.
But it's only at like that first corner, and then after that it's fine. And then it goes into some level, and then like a 2% to get up the last little bit. That's like 10 feet.
Well, Crusher, you can ride in the caboose there. I'll be Ben's fireman here.
Okay. You running around as a brick. I'm gonna disable my fast running because reasons.
Yeah, you get blown off the train, you just be like, God damn it.
Sitting
Yeah,
here watching Ben slowly sliding back from the throttle and through the wood.
Yeah, you're
It's
probably
amazing.
gonna need to throw the rigs all the way up if you haven't already.
I hadn't.
Going 7.6. Because I was taking half this load with 3 DNRGs. I mean, not DNRGs, 3 Heislers at about 70-80%, depending on the spot of 3%. So, given the comparative tractive effort of pulling force, full throttle should be what we want here.
Sorry, what that had to go do with the spam bot on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Go yeet it.
I already did. Some kind of weird French, or not French, Russian. And just like, oh, hey, look at that. Must be the Russians who are getting ready to invade. Trying to invade my channel. Gotta kick their butts off. How we holding up on the slog uphill, guys?
We are
Oh, we're doing
holding.
great.
Railroad line extended says you're pulling full speed.
Yep.
Oh wait, crap! We
separated.
broke a link. We broke a link.
We separated.
I'm trying to stop the train before it rolls downhill too quickly. Oh god. Oh god damn it.
Run back to the train, Tony. I'll go grab him. Where did we break the link at, folks?
I think we broke it in the hoppers.
I'm coming back as fast as I can.
Restrictions on links have not been completely fixed in this game, but I think that means that we're going to need distributed power.
Maybe. Maybe we go slower next time. I'm going so fast up the hill. I'm coming.
to grab the helper locomotive. Okay, slow down. Slow majorly down. You're about to crash into the rest of the consistent. I'm going to go grab the helper. I'm gonna go grab the helper.
And Tony's gonna set my Lincoln Pen and get it hooked up, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna have
But
to
I'm gonna
fly
grab-
myself up there.
Over here. Should
I'm gonna have to fly
In
myself
fact-
up there because I'm on the ground. Hold on, just a sec.
having the
Ouch.
helper should in fact be helpful.
Okay, now I'm doing some air floaty shit.
Shit.
So go ahead and pull forward. bend
Hold
down
on,
instead of
hold
sliding
on.
the pen.
Hold on. I jumped off. I fell off the train, so give me a second here.
Oh, okay. Gotta fly
Of course
yourself
you
back
fall
up
off
the
the
train.
No, I'll be okay. I'm just gonna get. What the fuck? Are you serious? I
Um,
just got stuck in the fucking bridge, and I have no clue how.
you ran so fast that the collisions didn't like you.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you later, Tony. I'm gonna have to respawn.
Wait, I might be able to teleport you out of there.
I already respawned. Don't worry about it. You can
Okay.
you can teleport me over to the depot, from the depot to there if you can, but I figured it'd be better to respawn.
Okay, go into third person and start running around. Look around.
Look around for what?
Just look around in third person and start trying to walk.
I see.
Now
Ye-
you can fly. You fly via your camera controls.
I'll just get the train reconnected here.
Okay, so I need to grab that switch there. Now I can start getting the help the locomotive moving.
Okay, so I got all.
Oh, we lost the car, Tony. It's derailed on the ground.
Oh, it is. That's what broke the link. One of the cars yanked themselves off.
That'll do it.
There must have just been so much tension it just pulled itself off.
What kind of car was it? Coal?
Coal car, hopper, yeah. How do I get down to the ground?
Third person.
Okay.
Use that to control your elevation movement.
Can I grab a car now to... Or not?
If you go back into first person, yes. It's not perfect. Yep. You can
Ah!
just bring it up.
Tony, pull the train, unhook a pin, and pull the train ahead, I think.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I've got the hopper, if it'll ever come up and show up here. Come on, hopper.
I'll make a hole for you, man.
This game sometimes, when you want to run your big trains, it hates you.
Yeah, they do need to actually fix the derailment issues.
I think Khan in one of his videos made a suggestion as a joke to just put stone walls and stuff to hold your cars on the tracks.
Yep.
So I think it's a pretty well recognized that the cars derail a lot.
Grab a link and a pen and throw it in there, because I can't control myself.
Link didn't that stuff.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think more than even like the not being able to see like 90% of the train if you're not the host for long trains. I think the biggest thing that people complain about is the amount of derails.
Well, you
Because
just
it
have to
seems
think,
to
you know.
be- It seems
Go
to be at least half of the time that you spend doing things is making sure it's not fricking up, so that you have to keep re-railing it and stuff like that.
Yeah. You think that it would actually be terribly difficult for them to fix that issue, but no. They don't like fixing that issue. Someone else is playing with the control.
Yeah, I am. I mean, look at my body. It's just floating outside the train.
Okay, Ben, you're all copulated and stuff. Just and we still have half a dozen brakes on.
Yeah,
We'll
you
wait
can
here for
start
fresh
letting
brakes.
those brakes off. I'm bringing the mogul as a helper for the and try and relieve some of that pressure. Well, now I know I need to try and run it as a distributed train for the distributed power.
Let me
Probably
knock all
do.
these brakes off, Ben.
Probably be best to run it maybe one or two, maybe three at the, probably two at the front, two at the back would be optimal next time.
Probably more like 2 at the front and 2 in the middle.
Yeah, because if you have like too many DPs in the back, you're gonna have the opposite issue of too much of your train getting telescoped into one another. Yep.
That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Maybe keep three on the front and just put one on the rear then.
Hey Ben,
That
did you
might work.
break a lake?
No.
Oh, one of the cars yanked off.
Wow.
That's wonderful. Maybe don't release those handbrakes yet. Might be best to leave them on. Okay.
And slam.
Like Amsterdam.
Yeah, let's just hold the train here, Ben. I know you want to get your hand back on that fine throttle, but yeah, gotta keep it off for now.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have the smooth controller up there.
Oh, who you calling smooth operators here?
Well, let's just say you may or may not be a little rough on the controls there.
Ah, I'm not that rough.
A little bit rough on the joystick, as they used to say back when I was growing up.
Sounds like a horse is taking a drink over there.
That's because that's basically what's happening. Except in this case, we're replacing a horse with me.
keep backing it up there, Ben. We'll couple on.
Give
this
give
train.
it a minute before you do that. I'm connecting up the helper. Okay. The helper is I got stuck at the locomotive. You have got to be kidding.
Where'd you get
That's what
stuck?
I could teleport. connected? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you should have control of. Do you see at the end of your train another locomotive in the roads line extended thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
You should have full control of it. And it's
Okay, so-
it's a way boxcar.
Did you knock off all these brakes, Crusher?
I have yet to do that. I only just got the offer.
Oh, that's weird. Ben must have knocked them all off.
I haven't touched any handbrakes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and visually check these handbrakes as it literally is shown up as not on as soon as I get back up there.
Okay, it seems that some of the cars at the end of the train don't have their handbrakes on. So I'm going and walk in it. You got the locomotive brakes all set on, right?
Nope.
Please get them set on.
They were set, and I'm trying to get the thing started up the hill.
Okay.
But I'm having a hard time getting it to want to start.
Oh, it seems half the hoppers are set.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying because I'm trying to knock those brakes off.
You've got a lot of brakes at the front of the train.
Alright, well, okay. Well, it was weird though. I was taking the locomotive brakes off, and the train was sliding down the hill. So it acted like the brakes were already off. So I was trying to get.
off a bunch of brakes towards the end of the train. Okay, the brakes should be knocked up.
Just not knocked up, right?
Not knocked up.
Well, you want the
The
good.
end of this train is still going backwards. You might want to put the brakes on so we stop rolling backwards.
I have the throttle at 49%.
Give it full blast here. We're on a grade starting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well,
And a car just went off.
Oh, we lost a car?
how?
That's wonderful.
How the fuck?
I love how you can literally derail a car on like 1 mile an hour. Now I'm having to retie all of these handbrakes again.
I'm currently trying to stop the end of the train here.
This is irritating.
This is irritating.
Like, we didn't do anything wrong, and I was trying to get the train to start off. Oh my god. Where'd the car go that derailed Tony? Oh, I see it. Dirty bastard.
I gotta re-rail this other one too. It's-
I
oh,
might
okay.
grab more power for the end of this thing. Because that does not sound like the worst idea right now.
No, I found that there was a brake on right here with this car.
Oh. Okay. So you think we should be fine trying to get this started up on a hill? Then?
Should be.
Maybe? Okay.
Like normally in the real world, prototypically speaking, you'd actually start your rear power up first, but in this game that's just not possible. Or it's really difficult to do that. Okay, I got a Lincoln pin set on this side too.
Hi, Tony.
Hi. Copulation complete.
Don't you copulate on me. That white nasty, that white nasty stuff is hard to get out of my shirt. If Tony doesn't catch the joke.
I know what you meant, man. Yep.
He just
The white
refuses to
juicy stuff,
acknowledge
right?
us at this point.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
If it didn't happen, if it don't exist, it didn't. If you didn't say it didn't exist, right?
doesn't exist.
Poor Mark. He's just gotta be losing his marbles over there. He's just like, oh my god! It's like I try getting away from the railroad and their bullshit, and here I find a bunch of farmers who do nothing but the same bullshit at the railroad.
You're all copulated on, Ben.
Okay, give us forward movement.
Hold on, he's gotta knock off a bunch of handbrakes.
Yeah,
Well,
you
we
gotta
might as well
knock
try
off
and
handbrakes here.
get stuff rolling backwards. If this fails, I'm just going to grab 2 climaxes and then we can call it a day. On the power here. The end of the train is rolling back pretty good.
Yeah. So basically, start your power up, and then release the brake. Yeah. Yeah, about like right
Hey, we're rolling. We're rolling.
there. Yeah. So we're doing something. Something's happening. I need
Must
to
be doing
check the.
something right.
I need to check the wood in the boiler.
Somebody's going to bed at 10:30. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh dear, something fell.
No, I just crushed a can because why not?
You need some stress relief. I understand. I'm going slow this time around, Crusher. I've got it at 83%, and I plan on knocking down the regulator here in a little bit. Now that we're moving down the track fairly well, I'm just gonna keep her slow and steady, not fast and hard.
The helper locomotive seems to be working. It's work here. I'm glad I went ahead and prepared a helper locomotive station.
I'm mid-train brakeman.
Just don't break the train midway, okay?
Yeah.
I won't.
And if we do break the train in the middle, don't tell me. I don't want to know. At this point, I don't care. I'll just know by your
Maybe
quietness.
the smarter option for this might have been 5 of these. Put 3 in the lead and 2 at the end. That or put 2 on either end and 1 in the middle. In between the hoppers and the flats. To get some proper distributed power. Then again, 4 seems like more than enough to carry this kind of load. So we are using a mogul as help. So we do have that. So. I think 5 Heisers will be perfect for running a 40-car train.
Bye, Tony.
Hi. I'm gonna fly by right here.
Yes. Those very important flybys.
Yeah. I had to fly myself up onto the track.
I have to say, the mogul has great hitboxes. I like the little running boards on the sides that you can stand on. All the other locomotives you can't stand on. Of course, you can still walk through the boiler, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the hard part there. We should be good now.
I see that roller coaster you're talking about.
Yep, just
what roller
bouncing
coaster?
up and down like a popcorn kernel.
Oh yeah.
Are we clear for faster speeds or hold steady?
Hold steady. Let's just play it safe. Hold steady. You can take it up a little bit if you want. Take it up to maybe 80, 85, somewhere.
Alright, well, I'm holding at 75. I'll hold 75 until we have to speed her up or get more power to get up the hills.
I just know there's a couple not large corners.
Not large corners.
I think I did 20 degree radius on them. Yeah, go ahead and give us some more throttle. We're starting to stall out here.
Yeah, well, we're hitting that steep grade right about now.
Yep. Everything seems to be going smoothly down here on the end here.
That's good.
The helper locomotive has definitely been helping. We are stalling. I think. Oh. Oh god.
Off the track,
Derailment! Derailment!
I see it. I see it. We dumped basically a lot of cars.
Yeah, that's
Kinda
accurate.
handbrakes.
Basically, a lot of cars is pretty accurate.
At least we're on ground this time.
The derailment is. We're on 3% grade for the end of stuff here. The load's on a 3%. Okay. I've got her stopped here.
I tied down
Yeah.
a half a dozen handbrakes at the front of the train here. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Yeah, next time I'm gonna want distributed power to bring it through these
I'd
corners.
recommend putting at least 1 or 2 units in the middle of the train.
I think my plan is to do 2 units on the front, 2 units at mid, and 2 units on the end.
Yeah, yeah. That way it
So that'll
evens out the power distribution.
Yeah. So I'll
Okay,
put
I'll be back.
the mid units in between the hoppers and the flats, so it'll be a nice easy break. Then I won't need cabooses, because I'll have locomotives on either end. Did we derail again?
Sort of, yeah.
definitely be doing proper distributed power instead of just slugging it all up at the front. Slugging up all up the front has worked for me so far, but I haven't really gone much past 20 cars. I think I'm gonna get into the era of needing to properly distribute things. Which will definitely mean it's finally time for me to tear out the engine yard that I currently have and put in a brand new one that holds twice as many locomotives. Because yay. You derailed on the bridge there.
Yeah, I know.
This is not pretty at the moment.
Life isn't pretty.
I can agree to that. I think for tonight our goal is just to get this up there. Not worry about unloading it or loading it. Just get it there. Surely that's the hard part. It's probably not the hard part. I'm being completely honest with myself here. Oh, by the way, when I called this track here level, I meant quarter percent increase. So stuff slightly lower down. Just a little bit. A bunch of these corners work fine on shorter trains, but I think distributed power sheets fix most of the issues of them just being yanked off the tracks.
Should. Well, the problem is we're having a lot of empties too, though.
True. Empties are making up over half the consist at the moment. I really wouldn't think empties would be that big a deal, though, as far as derailing.
You would think.
It does seem to be just the empties that are derailing. And I kind of have it this way because I know how heavy it's going to be once it gets set to the going back down with the pull. Okay. Let's start knocking off these brakes around here.
Okay, so what's the update, fellas?
I think we're ready to knock off the brakes. I'll start knocking out the brakes at the rear if you want to knock off the brakes up on the hoppers.
Yep.
I've really come to the conclusion though that really well distributed power is what I need next time.
No, oh, god damn it, you gotta be fucking shitting.
Give it more reg.
Ha ha ha.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, more rig ain't gonna help you when the fucking train car derailed. It just hates your Heisler and abomination.
Too many Icelands. Is that the moral of the story here? Are you trying to tell me?
That's what it's trying to tell us, I think.
I'm gonna go get more. I'm gonna go get more locomotives.
Yeah, just way too much power at the front. That's why it's just pulling those pens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get more power and stick it on the end.
Tony, hook me up, baby.
So just grab a DNRG. That's easy. And
Okay.
fast.
Bring it back, man. Lincoln, Ted, set. One car. Half a car. Quarter car. 3 feet to a stop. 2 feet, 1 foot. Alright, linked.
Okay, don't bother moving yet. I'm bringing more motive power.
Alright, holding tight for more motive power to appear. Oh my gosh. Dan the man, where are you? You're missing out on some good shit. What did you do?
For a couple more minutes.
What did you do, Crusher?
I derailed a DNRG by driving over a switch backwards.
Oh man.
Other words about what we've been doing all night.
Screwing everything up, I copy.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, you still with us, man?
I don't think so. I think he's long gone.
Battery's laughing at us rather than laughing with us.
Probably a little bit of both.
Maybe.
In which case, I'll tell Mark, get your butt on this game and you try to do better than we can do. You're a real railroader. Take care of it.
Yeah, come help us, please. 3 idiots isn't enough. We clearly need 4.
Oh, I know somebody I could probably drag into this game. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Why does the re-rail tool hate me?
Because the re-rail tool hates us all. It's a piece of shit.
Yep. I
I'm gonna
fully
have to
agree with
do
that
some
assessment.
I'm gonna have to do some weird movements here just to get the tender back up.
Show them the power of Crusher. Show them
My
the
power
power of Crusher,
is
the power that can't be
minute.
resisted.
It's apparently the power to cause chaos.
The Lord of Chaos.
You ever watched Murphy's Law? It's basically like
Uh-uh.
that.
No, never seen it. I've heard of it, never seen it though.
It's basically where the main character, everything around him just goes wrong. Anything and everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Well, Murphy's...
How's your fuel levels looking in your fireboxes there?
Well, mine's about 48 and a half, so we're hanging in there. I'm gonna,
Throw more logs in there.
if you want, I was gonna step away for a minute and go grab me some water, because my throat's tired from making all these...
Sounds like a plan. By the way, you're not connected to most of the train.
What? Why not? What happened?
I don't know. I think you guys missed a link.
What? Okay, hold on.
About 5 cars back. According to the
So,
extended.
guess what?
We did. There it is, Tony. I pulled ahead for you to find it.
And this is why Railroads Online Extended is useful.
Okay, you can come back half a car, Ben.
Yes, it is. I am now
think I-
rushing your way.
You're a Russian.
I am not a Russian, but I am rushing.
He's a Russian.
I
Ostrolia.
cut off my I and G and just say N.
I'm a Russian.
So,
I'll be right back. I'm tired of getting my throat all sore from deep throating this voice box of mine.
yeah.
I'll be right back.
You heard him say that one, man.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder what else he's been doing with that throttle. Good thing I haven't been in the cab most of that time.
I've been in the cab of a different locomotive. So we'll give it a sanitary wash when it gets back to the yard.
That's right, man. Because we don't know where else that thing's been.
Not at all. I am making good time now.
I mean, I've been hanging out probably I don't know, 90% of my time's been spent in one of these coal
Chieftain
cars.
here.
I'm gonna go
I'm,
keep these locomotives fired.
I'm making full speed here. Pretty easily. I'm passing a sawmill now.
It's all good.
I am back. What did I miss?
I'm still getting there to you.
Okay,
So
good.
you haven't missed anything.
No, we're all hooked up to the train, right? We're not missing anything anymore?
You're missing a second helper locomotive.
I mean, that's beside the point. We already know that. What's up, Tony?
Can you please open your firebox so I can chuck that wood in?
There you go. Now you can stick your hardwood in my box.
Maybe I'll put a log in that.
I'll have to. They had to warn me so I can bend over for it.
This is definitely how things devolve when chaos is everything.
Oh man, you should have been on the stream with us when Dan was on. We were yeeting the porter off the bridge. Oh man, it got kind of raunchy then.
Well, I mean, we're railroaders, goddammit. Railroaders are pretty raunchy people. You know, I speak from experience when I worked for the DNRG and for the, the DNS, and for the PNSF. I mean, you have some people talking about what they did at night and who they laid, and you're just like, I don't really care what kind of a girl she was. Why are you talking about her? It's like, seriously, I don't care. I don't care if she was like triple D's with these big old knockers and things. I'm just going, why? What? And not just like, oh, she's a hot looking girl. No, like the full depth. Oh, yeah, I did this, I did that. And you're going, dude,
Too much.
why are you telling me your sexcapades? I don't fucking care. Great, you had sex with a hooker and she was hot. Okay, congratulations, I think. Don't get STDs or AIDS.
It's on the I think.
clean I can get my clothes.
I mean, I think the most bizarre story I've heard from the railroad was supposedly a guy went to get a massage at a Chinese/Asian massage parlor, and the lady's like, "Do you want to have a happy ending?" And the guy's like, "Oh yeah," because she thought the girl was hot as hell. She's like, "Okay, just no, open your eyes when doing it." And so, just closes his eyes, pants are pulled down, you know. He gets his slong all slobber on it. He's having a damn good time. He's like, "Oh, this is really great." So what does he do? He opens his eyes. And you know what he sees? Let's put it this way. It ain't the girl. It's a dude. And he's like, ah. So he just closes his eyes and lets it do, finish it off. That's what I heard.
So yeah, is that like legit true? Is somebody trolling you?
I think that's a video that's like made to be funny.
No,
Actually.
Wow.
no. This is supposedly a true story from a guy who actually supposedly had it done on the railroad. Supposedly. This is where everybody's like, truth or fiction, I don't know. And most people don't want to argue the point because you're just like, I don't even want to go there.
Seems like a point you want to talk about.
No, everybody's just like, you had a really great blowjob by a dude. Ew.
Hey, I see the end of the train now.
That's all I gotta say.
If you guys run to the end of the concerts there, you'll be able to see me pass all the other line getting down this filter.
But I mean, it was just like, so yeah, I've heard some pretty
Okay, I
raunchy
might
shit.
be overspeeding a little bit. 18 might be a little fast. I'll just let off the level here.
Supposedly they're gonna let the trains get up a lot faster once they get the new beta patch in the next couple of weeks.
Hopefully that means they make the trains more stable.
I mean, I doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah, you never really know.
Let's see here. Game updates. Here's what it says. Currently, the new spline system is under development. Therefore, the coming beta branch update is going to include pre-made railroad track along with simple train setup. We offer the following benefits with the new system. Fixed bouncing client cars when driving or riding trains. Better FPS performance for server and client. Longer trains, higher speeds for all trains. Longer splines and easier spline handling.
So when it says longer trains, I wonder if they're just going to try and make it so that they don't delay.
And they're gonna make the trains faster. So we can have higher speed derails.
Yeah. It's going to be even worse derailments than what we thought. And even more frequent. The locomotive speed is not the issue. I don't think anyone's complained about how fast or slow locomotives go.
I've complained about how slow they go.
How much compared to everything else?
Not a whole lot. Not as much as, hey, I can't play the game in second as a second helper on a server because I can't throw shit in the firebox without it like bouncing me out of the cab.
Honestly, the speed isn't of the locomotive. Seems like a really weird thing for them to try and put any work into right now. Seems like just making the trains run smoother, which at lower speeds they should be able to run smoother theoretically, and try and make the stuff off the rails, which should be better.
So the newest build they came out with as of 2022, it said the main and beta branch changelog is they adjusted the coupler slash drawbars to improve coupler stability when going around tight curves.
They brought the beta branches that over to the main, which has been amazing because you can actually use the drawbars on locomotives now fairly reliably.
I'm not sure about that.
Me and Dan did a run up his Great Wall and, with two moguls, and they never really decoupled except for once at the very end on a really tight corner. Really tight.
Well, I was gonna say because when Dan was dragging the Class 70 and the caboose behind him, well, I say dragging. So the Class 70 on the run through we just played. With getting the 54 cars, which I actually wound up only putting 50 cars up the grade myself with the terrain that I had. He had the caboose attached to the front coupler, or the front drawbar, on that locomotive on the Class 70, and by the time he made it up to push the train up the hill, that caboose had decoupled at some point. And the curves that it goes around are not sharp curves. The entire way to where he got up to was not sharp curvature. And it still came apart from the locomotive on the front coupler, or drawbar.
He might have been on the main branch then at that time.
No, we were both on... I mean, that was today, like a few hours ago that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're a little more reliable, at least than they used to be.
Well, reliable, yes, but they still tend to break for some bizarre reason when they're not supposed to be breaking.
I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that they're really far away from the knuckle itself, basically. That's the way they're encoded. Which could have something to do with it, depending on how they decoded it originally.
I really don't know how or why or what's going on with them.
We just know that it is.
Oh, hey, look, another... What? Oh, never mind.
Approaching the end of the consist here. Next time, I will have more locomotives prepared for this.
Alrighty.
Chucking more wood into the fireboxes.
Yes.
Yes, the fireboxes will indeed be needing more wood. Some of that nice hard wood. Why is there a tree in the track now?
When did that happen?
This wasn't here earlier.
Better not have been there because we went through that area earlier, I'm assuming.
I don't think it was one that would cause derailment so much. As much as just being clipped into the side of the vehicle aesthetically. When I say vehicle, I mean tree. Why did I just say vehicle? Okay. You now have more motive power. Are we completely off on the brakes here?
Don't...
By the way, my game crashed, guys.
Oh, no.
Yep. I'll just send and restart. Do the thing, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna start releasing handbrakes, and then I'll drop a save, because then at least we'll be this far along. Chaos.
You would think. Oh, man, oh, man.
I'm coming back in.
He's
I'm
coming.
I did say coming. I'm coming in now.
Are you gonna come out too?
Big wide load, you know.
That's what she said.
Spawned up the yard here.
What? Why? Crusher saved the.
That I don't know why. I've saved the game a few times.
Tony should have.
Let's see that we haven't loaded a new save.
No, that's not. Shouldn't be the issue. Well, maybe that is. I don't know. It's a very high possibility. You're right, Dan. Dan. Crusher. Wow. Crusher, what time are you supposed to be in bed or go to sleep or whatever?
I'm ignoring you.
Don't get in trouble by mommy and daddy.
I won't.
Don't wake daddy! Remember that was a game?
Nope.
It was a game. It was called Don't Wake Daddy.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I
Bring it
remember that.
forward now. We got the handbrakes released. We've got the extra power on the end.
And you threw down the save already, right?
Yes. Can we not move?
Well, I've got it at full bore.
Okay, we're moving forward. We're moving forward. This is not fast. I put a DNRG on the end. Why is it going slower than it was before?
Because I've only got it open at 57%. I'm not trying to dump the train over the hill again.
Yes. Good move. Good move.
Oh, you take off too fast. Oh, it's not going fast enough. I can't win with you, Crusher. You don't like my throttle handling at all. No matter what I do, I just not
You
fast
did a
as.
fine job. I just was confused. Oh, what? Oh, I teleported. Apparently.
Ah, where did you teleport to?
I'll right here. I'll wave. I'll wave.
Oh, hello. Well, if we dump the train, I won't be able to tell until after we've already done with.
As far as it's still there, so I'm just teleporting back into the DNRG at the moment.
Oh, goody.
I have no idea where the hell I'm at.
Lost.
I don't know where you are.
I'm somewhere.
I guess.
I'm literally.
Can you
somewhere.
fly? Okay, let me see where you are on the map.
Dude, that is weird. I cannot see me at all.
I can't either. Try teleporting back to spot.
What the hell?
You seem to be lost, good sir. Oh wait, no, you're near
Apparently.
smelter. You're right near smelter.
I mean, I see the track.
Okay, now you can fly. Now you can fly. Go into third person, you can fly.
I'm gonna have to wait because everything's loading for me.
Oh. That'd explain it.
Yep.
Well,
I
the end
love
of the
you,
train
game.
still seems to be fine. As we're getting this whole thing moving.
I'm a little.
It's been a hassle.
If something major bad decides to happen, I can't help you guys until the game stops screwing me. I mean,
Don't worry, I've got 2 locomotives on the end now to apply brakes with.
You don't worry, Tony. Just bend over and take it.
you mean fly up, bend over, and take it, Ben. Get it right.
Oh,
Because I'm not providing aerial support, so screw you too.
well, you can come in.
See, he's our designated, he's our designated F-16 fighter support.
Okay, well, when he comes landing back down, he can land right on top of my whistle so I can blow some hot air up his ass.
Revive them with VTOL capabilities.
Ooh, kinky.
Okay. Yeah. Now, we should be going into the climb.
I feel like I'm going too fast, but I can't tell.
You're going perfectly fine. You can't overspeed this area.
Hey, look, there's a flying Tony. I see you, Tony.
The only reason that we will derail is if we push ourselves off by it or pull ourselves off more aptly. I'm watching from the map. Nothing has gone to shit yet.
The railroad gods have blessed me with the power of flight, so don't challenge me.
Railroad gods can also take away that power at any moment.
It's true.
Like this.
Wait.
And now they make you really fast with flying. Ew. I'm in the woods.
I'm gonna disable my flank because I'm gonna catch a free ride on these cars while I'm loading. Yeah, I'm always a free
Oh
loader.
gosh. Wait, what? What's happening?
Do you need me to stop?
No, I'm just... my flight's broken. I started flying away without any control.
Nice.
I see you flying up there.
I can't fly straight. Railroad gods have cursed me.
They're like, screw you, man.
Yeah, screw this one guy in particular. That seems pretty accurate.
Road gods tend to be pretty temperamental, I tell you.
That's Railroads Online for you in a nutshell, though. Temperamental as hell.
Yeah.
That seems accurate. I have to say, things seem to be going well back here, knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Wood knocking and all that stuff.
Wait, if I have to knock on wood, which wood do I need to knock on?
Your choice.
What a choice. If it's a certain kind of wood, don't tell me about it.
Yeah.
What if I took my wood and knocked at it with wood?
Extra points?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I just had to.
Yeah, we're making fairly good speed here. We're making 9.3 speed. 1.6. We're slowly climbing in speed, I think. Ten speed.
Ooh. Yay, I'm getting rolled back here.
Yeah. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep them Tonys rollin'.
Nothing has derailed yet.
Okay, so have the thumbs stopped for me? Have I stopped loading? Okay, sounds like I stopped loading. I can kind of move around.
Dum-bum, da-dum, da-dum.
Yeah, I'm still loading.
Kaboom! Oh, what?
If you think this is
Go ahead.
if you think this is bad, it takes me a good 7.5 minutes to load in the dance server.
I try and keep my server fairly concise as far as track goes. I mean, it's
That's
not a
awesome.
small network, but it's fairly concise. It's not a
Yeah.
whole lot of duplicate lines.
I mean, what it's trying to do is it's just loading up all of those splines that people have laid, you know?
Yeah. The longer splines should fix that for newer trackway.
That's what they're hoping it will do.
As far as that,
They limited the length of the splines in the first place.
who knows? Hopefully,
Because they were wanting to try and assign a cost to placing them or something at some point.
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you.
It's just something they carried over from American railroads.
Oh, so my brother's been telling me that apparently Ukraine's being invaded by Russia. So, yay, I guess.
It's been invaded?
Yeah, Russia started the invasion on Ukraine just a little bit ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Huh.
Yeah, he says,
The war that started with the countries memeing at each other.
yeah, it's also confirmed that Russia has started the invasion. Multiple cities are being bombarded right now. I'm getting my information from the BBC, is what he told me directly just a minute ago.
Yeah.
So,
You would think Russia might not do that, given how much, like, every NATO country has been like, don't do it, Russia.
yeah, but if you look at the current state of affairs with America, we kind of have a potato in office who, let's be honest, he can't seem to figure out how to string a whole fucking page worth of words together coherently without fucking something up.
Yeah.
So he doesn't exactly protrude a state of power and don't do something stupid type of bravado. I mean, love it or hate it, the other guy we had in office, you kind of knew when he said we were going to bomb the shit out of you. You knew he was going to bomb the shit out of you. Because he was an unknown guy. You know, but you look at this guy that we've got in office, look what Russia got away with under the administration that he was the vice president of. Russia pulled the same fucking shit under that administration. And that administration didn't do diddly. So he already kind of knows what kind of a person our president is. So he already knows, he's fine. He can get away with it. As far as what it seems like.
Well, it's not just the U.S. alone. You got Germany, too, who directly said that if they invade Ukraine, there would be dire consequences.
Yeah, them and what army?
Germany has an army.
Yeah, it's like 1/10 of its size that it was leading up to World War II.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they have some pretty awesome equipment, but what?
They still have a fairly substantial economy and army.
Economy, yes. Army, I don't think so. Go ahead.
It's just that they got used to us chipping in, quite honestly, a good chunk of it, you know?
These next 10, 20, maybe 50 years are going to be really weird.
Okay.
I agree with that assessment.
The German military power has 183,695 active duty military personnel and 81,931 civilians, placing them among the 30 largest military forces in the world, made the second largest in the European Union behind France in personnel. And that was as of December 2021. So, about 200,000-ish versus how many Ruskos? Probably about 1 million Ruskies.
Probably about right.
I know for a
Although
fact that
most
in
of
Russia,
most of the Russians won't be able to deploy because of needs to protect borders elsewhere. They have a
Yeah.
lot of other borders that need protecting.
Yeah, but I doubt that the Russians are that worried about anybody invading their territory.
Well, if they leave it just unprotected, it'd be prime target if any NATO country decided, heck it, let's do it.
I think, like in Russia, I know for a fact that they have military service requirements. That like people above like a certain age have to, put in so much time in the military. I'll have to actually look into that, but yeah, they're one of those countries that you have to serve in the military once you're above a certain eligible age.
And those countries end up being some of the safest too, because A, they have a pretty good army for their population,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that population is a lot more controlled because they understand self-control.
I thought it was the
And
Rush.
people.
I thought it was the Polish and the
I
Switzerland
know
countries.
Poland and Switzerland, I know do it.
I know Switzerland was because during World War One and World War Two, no country fucked with them ever. Oh, let's face it. When the whole damn country knows how to fucking fight guerrilla warfare, you're gonna kill more people trying to take over than you are. I mean, you have to bomb the whole damn thing. And even then,
It's not going to be worthwhile.
exactly, you'd lose more troops than you would ever try, and then you'd ever gain by trying to take over the country. You just have to starve their asses out once you surround them and invade it, and then invade the areas around them.
The thing is, those countries are mostly self-sufficient, because I know Switzerland, until a couple years ago, they had it set so that if anyone tried to invade them, they would blow up all the bridges and stuff going in and out of the country.
Damn, talk about intense, huh?
Like, rigged explosives always set to go off at a moment's notice.
Always ready to blow them up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Invade our country? Not a chance. Boom.
That and their entire air force was built around being able to function off of highways, basically, and old back roads
Damn.
for fixed-wing jet aircraft.
They don't even have a navy.
By the way, the
Well,
game is
they're
straight up
landlocked,
crashed again.
so they don't need to
That
worry about
sucks.
the Navy.
That sucks, Tony.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, I don't know what's doing that. It's just doing it. That's another problem I wish they would fix. Sorry to detract from the conversation. I just wish they'd fix that crashing issue too.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I experienced three or four crashes in one gaming session, and it was so, like you said, it's so annoying. It's like, why in the fuck are you crashing? There's no reason to crash.
By the way, Ben, be prepared for a sudden change from positive 3% grade to negative 3% grade.
Ah, I think I see it.
So the biggest thing I have with us going into a conflict too is that we would be dealing with a nuclear armed nation too. So I just think
Well,
that we should
I
not
think
be
that
involved.
mutually assured destruction should be enough to prevent the Russians from wanting to mess with nukes.
It's gonna be conventional warfare for sure.
This is honestly seems like the Second Cold War is beginning to ramp up. It seems like
Right,
the
you know.
Second Cold War is going to happen, and it's going to be topped with proxy wars like the last Cold War.
Wouldn't
And
be
in this case,
surprising at all.
Ukraine is a proxy war for NATO, is what it's going to end up being.
I mean, I lived through the end of the first Cold War, and I remember when in school, we had to take these drills, that
Duck and tuck.
in the event, duck and tuck, in the event of a nuclear attack, we had to run under a desk and duck and tuck,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
That's
with
what
you being,
I've been studying this last week or two in my American history class, which
Yeah.
is just kind of terrifying how much that seems to be going to be reflected now. And even after the last couple years, where it seems like everyone has banded together to fight COVID, it seems now that COVID's starting to become something that's just not on the forefront of everyone's attention. Everyone goes back to their old ways, which kind of sucks.
Well, it's human nature. And the thing with government having overreach is, I mean, look at what happened in Trudeau's case in Canada. You know, the people are like, hey, we're mostly vaccinated. I mean, you've hit a substantial amount of the population. Why are you mandating something? And the government's all like, well, Trudeau's all like, well, we can't have y'all protesting, eh? Y'all are peaceful protesters and all, yeah, but, emergency powers, I'm going to seize y'all's bank accounts and treat you guys like terrorists and all this crap. And you're going, they just wanted to live normal lives, and if you want to take the vaccine, great. If you don't want to take the vaccine, okay, too. You know, but now the government's acting like a freaking tyrannical government. So I think that's the problem, is people sometimes tend to forget that, one, the government's there for the people, by the people, to serve the people. But the other thing, too, though, is people, governments are inherently evil, power-hungry sons of bitches. That's the way it's always been, always has been, always probably will be. But people forget that sometimes. And
Okay, go ahead and cut off the road here now.
alright, we're going to go ahead and shut her down. And so I think that's part of the problem, is people forget that human nature is, when I have power, I think I'm God, and I can do whatever I want. I want what I want when I want it. Yeah. And that's kind of what Russia's been doing. And if you're Russia and you see because if you think about it, yes, NATO is quote-unquote powerful, but it almost...
So subdivided,
well,
hardly works.
Well, it's not even that. Who does the NATO people, who does NATO look to for leadership? Who does NATO follow behind like lost puppy dogs?
The U.S.
Right. And what does the U.S. look like right about now? It's an
Bullshit.
absolute clusterfuck, because you have one person fighting the other person. So one party fighting the other party. And then you've got a president, vice president, and House and Senate that are very anti-American, anti-people in the way that they stand for things, and they don't show a strong leadership role. They all seem to want to seek political points.
There's so much just interfighting.
Oh, there is. It's a lot. There's a lot of interfighting.
I think that the U.S. government, the party system, needs to be completely taken down and put back with a non-centralized parties crap, because it seems like parties don't even agree with themselves. Do you think the same thing?
Yes and no.
A lot of things, though.
The only problem winds up being, though, is if we have a multiple party system like Canada does and Great Britain does, then only 17% of the people voted for Trudeau. But because of the multiple party system, he had the quote-unquote majority votes for that particular election. But only 17% of the people voted for his ass. So a two-party system, while it's a god-awful disaster, at least it forces it to where it's more, I won't say even or fair, but at least more people, at least it's a
There's
less,
more
yeah,
opinions and directions you can come at things.
right. On a, shit.
You can generally find a better candidate.
On multiple parties or one-party system? A two-party system?
Lots of party systems.
Yeah, like
Because the
that's
party system seems to just suck. If we had a third party, that'd be great. That'd help a lot. Oh, did we have a derailment?
We have a really bad derailment.
okay. So according Justin Trudeau. Actually, it's interesting. Okay, so Justin Trudeau formed a minority government after the 2020 elections when the Liberal Party lost a substantial number of seats in the House of Commons, but they still maintain a technical majority in terms of like, because see, here's how a Westminster parliamentary system works. It's like whatever political party basically has the majority of seats in the House of Commons or whatever, it's basically that party that has control of the country effectively. That's the only thing I don't like about a Westminster parliamentary system, is that you don't.
And
get
that's
to
what's
vote
great
for-
about having a Senate and all
Yeah.
those different pieces, so that no one thing can be taken over to take over everything. Yeah,
Right.
take over
Right.
everything, literally.
Right, yeah. And so the Labor Party, or the Liberal Party, sorry, won with 32.62% of the vote, while the Conservative Party won with 33.74% of the vote. But they didn't gain enough seats to overtake the Liberal Party.
Yeah, and those.
Plus,
Go ahead.
plus a Bloc Québécois ran with, they won like 7.64%. But then again, they're from Quebec, so you know.
I'm stuck in a car.
You are.
I'm stuck in a hopper.
Where
I
are you
don't even know. It's you could look for it. It's one of the ones that was derailed. It's in between like a bunch of the derailed and the re-railed ones. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know which car it is exactly. You might be able to see my name tag when you look inside the hopper car. I can't get out. And I really don't feel like respawning. It's a little too far to try to respawn.
I have no idea where I'm at here.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I have to go then.
Okay.
I
Well,
will not be dropping a save.
no. No. I can't blame you. I don't. Oh, hey, look. You found the. No, you didn't find the car. The train unhooked me. Okay, well, go ahead and knock it out of the park, and we'll try this again some other time.
Yep.
On some other dime.
Better distributed power, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, see ya.
Laters.
See ya, man. Have a good one. I mean, if we get into a Cold War with Russia, I'm not looking forward to getting back into that again.
No.
But we used to have this little thing called civil defense. Wish we never did away with that.
I would hope not, but you never know, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. You know what they say, life sucks and then you die. I don't know. I'll sort it out in my head eventually.
Yeah.
I just think that we have the wrong president for the job, and I agree with you 100% on that,
Well,
without a doubt.
I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream. Thank you guys for showing up and having some fun and hearing about a bunch of wood jokes and all that fun shit. And talk to you later. Bye.
Yep.
Boom. Okay.